if I didn't know which players were playing what heroes, I'd go for bait. But now that I see that it's Team Secret with Monkey King, and it's still weird. It's still out there. You have West mid. In 2020, it's not really that popular, but we'll see.
We will see. Let's see what kind of stats Zai has on his Clockwork. Last match's Clockwork was a win, 6 wins in a row. Not a lot of Clockwork plays. We have to pull through from King R here with the Shrek. Puppy is trying to get something, maybe some experience off the back of that. Zai has to be a little careful there. I mean, he has got regen, but he is not really getting, well, he's getting punched. Yeah, let's put it that way. He's getting punched.
He's playing versus an Ogre with the headdress.
Yeah.
8 armor, 7.8 regen.
No Arcana, by the way.
No Arcana.
No.
Yeah.
Not what you expected.
Right, and then let's look at this mid lane, because this is a very different matchup for Dendi compared to previous game. Puck versus Io. How often have you seen that, and who should take the victory there on the mid lane?
Actually, I spent Wisp mid quite a lot, and overall I think this matchup might be a little bit easier for Dendi, as long as he plays around the spirits well. If he gets hit every single time from level 3, he can be damaged quite a lot.
Mantu, he can lifesteal a little bit there, but Ghosty keeps punching him, and with the lightning, King Art will take the... Oh, Split Earth off the mark with Puppy not moving. That is it's a bit of an oof there from King Art, as Puppy will take the return kill. Yeah,
timing perfectly well.
You got to be very late with that one. They walk back so fast. Oh, there's only one tango left for Zai on the region, and he's like, hopefully he's ferrying some out, but his courier right now is not moving. So I'm just hoping that he's gonna be able to get the experience out of that lane and not die. Oh, for Puppy that he's not gonna die, but this time King R does get the Split Earth on the right one.
I think for bait, this draft is much better, or for Secret, this draft might be a little bit more on the experimental.
Yes, with the greed you definitely turn into like some kind of second core, as Puppy's trying to get some experience on this mid lane. Dendi is chasing him down for it. In the meantime, Zai on this bottom lane has to be careful as well. He will be able to make it out, but only barely. King R getting a Split Earth on Puppy again. No teleport out for him. Nisha is going to be able to make it out though, teleporting to that base. Nice rotation from King R, and a good kill going the way of Dendi.
You can see that they're struggling on the lanes on the side of Secret. Mid lane, why Puppy died? That's literally because Nisha went to the jungle.
Yes.
One of the good things right now for Wisp, even though this core Wisp isn't in the meta, you have 3 camps to farm with your second spell. 3 camps around that.
Obviously they're getting punished for it a little bit, but we'll see how it works out towards the end. In the meantime, Nisha, he is getting gone upon here by King R, but he's actually turning it around. King R looking for a lightning from the high ground, won't get it though. In the meantime, LeBron also rotating. This middle lane now has 6 players in it. It's 3 versus 3. Puppy getting dream coiled and stunned up again, and he'll be the one to die. Out of the 4 kills that B8 has, 3 of them have been, I believe, on Pupster.
I mean, when you look at these 2 supports on the side of Secret and these 2 supports on the side of Bait, it's pretty obvious which team should have an advantage.
No, we'll see later on. I mean, it's still 1k gold in favor of Bait. They're still doing quite good on the lane, and Zai actually getting harassed, but he is harassing back with that battery sold quite decently, and forcing Pio actually to stop his aggression and focus on those creeps again.
What's with Zai and his skill build so far? If you look, as I suspected. Oh, by the way, this build. Oh, he's tanky. He's very tanky, but
not tanky enough.
This build is so funny, but I love it as well.
All the racers.
I first noticed it by some CIS players. I believe it was General in around New Year when he started doing this. And also the skill build. He didn't go for cogs versus PL. That's very valuable.
It's true. We have on top of the last hits, it's Io. Got to keep in mind that a lot of those are jungle creeps, so it doesn't count as much. And therefore, I feel like PL kind of won this laning stage. King R, Split Earth, off mark. Unfortunately for him, I'm not sure if that would have made a difference anyway. Maybe made a difference for Dendi though, as he comes in with the Dream Coil. He has to be careful. Does not get hit by that Remnant though from Yapstor, and he'll be fine.
It's a little bit bad from him that he moved in and wasted his Dream Coil like that, but he still did have that Arcane Rune, so he won't really be punished for it.
He will not.
I'm just waiting for Ghostic to join this team fight.
Yeah. He's just been chilling. That's the big question for me. For what is a Brewmaster, like what is his role at the moment? Remnant of the mark as well. Again, everybody coming in here to this middle lane to see if they can grab some kills. LeBron stuck over there between some trees, and Matumaman really wants him. He gets him, even though he got a little bit blocked by the treants there. It doesn't matter if he can just hit him with his staff.
When they don't have this clockwork, when they don't have Zai rotating around, they don't necessarily have a lot of control on Secret.
Like more even now. We've got 4 on the side of B8 in this middle lane. Like, what makes it about this game that they just want to play mid?
They just have these heroes that take objectives very easily. You have Kingar with Edict that you mentioned before. You have Ghostic with his split, and he's using it.
And he is using it. The tower does go the way of Ghostic with his pandas. Let's see if he can find someone with a split. He is definitely looking. Gets a tornado up on Zai's Clockwork. Split Earth off the mark. Dream Curl still comes out though, and they should be able to kill off Zai. In the meantime, the rest of Secret, they actually want to fight here too. Matu coming in, jumping forward. Does get the kill on the Leshrac. At least Pio is having a great time on that top lane, just getting the creeps, getting the tower, hopefully a little bit of a dent in that as well. Ooh, no teleport out for you, Ghostic, and that's you dead.
Usually when you commit like that role, so perhaps in this game we will see a Vanguard into Crimson on Clockwork. This kind of, yeah, he has it queued up, so Crimson on Clock most likely, then later on perhaps Shiva's on someone else, and you can deal with those illusions.
Oh, Dandy, he's okay. Actually, Pio coming in. I think they can fight this, and Matumaman does drop fairly low. He'll try to get away, but getting multicast up, and he'll drop. Zai, he'll also fall. He'll not be able to do anything. A lot of people, like everybody on the side of Bait coming down, but that is an absolute worthy kill to get. It feels like Secret want to make these moves before they are ready. Like they don't have the gold yet to back up their movements.
Yeah, they did force some rotations towards that bottom lane, but for Bait, that's completely fine because now they're pressuring the tier 1. They also defended their own tier 1, and these rotations from Dandy look much better, but perhaps much easier in this game too. It's just catching with Dream Coil 1 or 2 targets.
They're looking pretty solid at this point. Like their draft is doing what it should be doing. Are you worried for Secret, or are they still...
I'm still not worried for Secret.
Okay.
I don't think the game is going well for them, but it's Secret, so...
you kind of feel like they can catch back up again anyway.
I have a feeling that even though this is definitely an experimental draft, like we called it before, I think they might know what they're doing. Do you know what you're doing,
Oh, I mean, he thought he did. He tried to hook shot out, but...
Yeah. This might roll out of control so fast.
Yeah, because the pushing power, we talked about that. The push power on the side of Bait is actually incredibly strong. The pandas, we didn't even, like Brewmaster has, of course, got a panda. You know, they changed the hero a bit, so it won't be the same one. The question is, can he have the impact that is equal to the impact that he should have with the farm that he has, if that makes sense? You know, if there was another hero with the same amount of farm, can he do the same or, you know, hopefully more than that hero specifically? Does look like Bait is marching on the bot lane again.
They're securing the bounty runes around this lane now. That's all they want to do. I don't know, like... In August, you see this Wisp, you're waiting for that Agonist around this minute mark, like 16 to 18.
Oh,
Matu. Yeah. And then suddenly that Wisp joins every single fight and they turn it. Like, that's how the hero worked. You get that?
That's the big question for Secret here. So far, Bait doing really well in terms of map control. I must say, though, they're not really... Oh, relocate in. Let's see. King R is the target here. I think they should be able to get him, especially with Matu coming in there as well. It will be Zai taking the gold from that kill.
That kind of a move is completely fine for Bait. You just forced 3 cores to rotate on position 4, even though King R did die. They wasted relocate, you saw all of 3 cores, you're completely
the potential is there for Secret. They're just not really making it happen just yet. That said, though, I mean, the kill is still fairly even. 10 to 7 is like it is only 3 kills difference. Outpost once again attempted here. LeBron doesn't manage to finish it, and he will get killed off there. Wukong's committed for that, though. But it's 50 seconds before the outpost take over, and that top one is already in control by Bait. Looks like Bait wants to fight here on this bottom lane. They go for Zai, get the split earth. The teleport out is attempted, but not gonna be successful. He will end up dropping with Denny jumping forward. looking for more. Nisha is not gonna, he's out of mana with the diffusal coming out from PL. There's really not that much that Nisha can do. He's tethered to a bird. I don't know if you, like, do you want the tether to the Wild Ring Ripper? Another Split Earth coming out from King R. That's Poppy. He is not able to teleport out either, even though he attempted it too. Yapstor, at least super mobile, should be fine. But this is Secret on the retreat.
Yeah, it is from Wolf. You don't have to worry. Yeah, it benefits your whole team. You don't have to worry about it. Matu.
Oh, multicast, stunned up, Split Earth off the back of that as well. Now, is there enough damage to take him down? He's actually going to go for the Wukongs here. Perhaps he can turn this around. He does get the heal off and a double kill going his way. Matuma Man showing up to play right here. And in the meantime, in the mid lane, he did get that Centaur on Nisha. The Sprout actually saved PO a little bit coming out from Poppy, who's now Dream Cooled up together with Zai. And it's Dendy that lays down the law here in this mid lane. His domain, double kill for his Phantom Lancer, 2 kills. These cores, at least, you know, they're getting the kills.
Could this be Roche after that fight? You still have Panda Split, they go straight in.
And they know that the Wukongs was used already.
Yeah. They definitely have time to do so. 20 seconds without Clockwork. This Roche seems to be going the B8's way.
Yep, there's no contention. Secret, they know that they can't do anything. A little bit of split push coming out from Yapstor. It's still, I mean, it is a Void Spirit. How hard is he gonna hit, you know?
Yep.
But every little bit counts in the game of Secret. They just need to get some more space, buy some more times.
I need the meme hammer, boys. Wait up.
Yeah. I'm actually curious. I mean, normally going high ground is one of the trickiest thing of a game of Dota 2. How is King R gonna live? He's actually fine. I was never worried. Of course, he actually has so much backup. The entire team of Bait is coming to this bottom lane to kill off people on the side of Secret.
So much backup, and at the same time, he has really good item build. He went for that Ghost into Force Staff. Force helps you versus Clockwork, so he isn't free to hook you. Ghost is really good versus Monkey and Void Spirit. Pretty good.
Yep.
They're going straight for the tier 2, perhaps pressure the high ground as well. But, oh, there's the Meteor Hammer. Dandy should be fine.
Dandy should be indeed fine. I'm not sure about this tier 3 tower on this bottom lane though.
What I really like about Bait's lineup is this capability of just continuously push. Oh, and kills Zai. Continues.
Kills him. Yeah, I mean, he died a lot. We talk about him dying a lot, and oftentimes, you know, it's fine because he's able to create space with it, but if they're already at your base, it's not going to be good enough. Maybe Matu can do something here, getting multicast the moment he jumps down, though, with the Split Earth to follow up as well, and this time he cannot turn it around. He'll drop. Up in the air goes Yapstor as well. Yapstor and Nisha, can they turn this fight around? Can they save their Rex? They're trying to create so much time for the creeps to push out. They do get the backdoor protection helping them a little bit.
Creep wave is coming though.
Yep.
It's right there, and let's see.
Yeah, they know Matu is still dead for 30. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to buy back at all. And now with 50 seconds on the sideline for Yapstor as well, this is an entire lane of racks going the way of B8. And if Secret's not careful, it could turn into more. The bottom tier, or top tier 2, is also down. We do have Nisha Zai turning it around. They kill off Ghostic. And actually, B8, you should run. You should not be here anymore. I think, no. Overhit, yes, he gets a double kill for Nisha with the Spirits.
They got a little bit greedy there.
But they do force them out. They get some kills off the back of it. Is that enough, you feel, that to maybe temper Bait's movements a little bit? Maybe get them to get a pick off first? Maybe they're going to pick off Zai right now. These Split Earths have been has been quite nice for King R, following up on those multicast. Zai living for now, though, and King R not alive anymore.
This time he did got tethered.
Yeah,
and they
he
fight
got
now.
saved, and looks like they can. They're chasing for it. LeBron has to be careful. Still multicasting from the sidelines, though, but some people cannot be on the sidelines. Pio in the thick of it, really trying to kill off Matuma Man here. He does manage to do so. He will die for at least the once. We'll see what he can do once he gets back up with that Aegis. Nisha in trouble and dead. A lot of multicast again coming out there. This Ogre is definitely pulling his weight, I must say. Zai, in the meantime, the one that it all started with, he's trying to run Yapstor, trying to offer him a safe escape. Ooh, hook shot up to the high ground, and Dendy, the one stuck there for a quick second, as PO is still giving chase. A teleport out by Zai. Is there anybody that can stop him? No, there is not.
Yeah. because of the item build that they went for, which is pretty defensive on the side of Bait. They had no Yules, nothing like that to stop Clockwork for TPing away. But if you're Bait, again, you're completely fine with this. You killed Monkey. It would be a different match, definitely.
Yeah, they are smoking out. They are looking to find pickups. We obviously have the helicopter view here, and we see that they are actually being gone on themselves. PO being the bait here for a bait. What's in a name? Nisha has to be careful. He knows that one wrong or one multicast can actually end his life because they do have so many disables on the side of Bait.
They actually used the Crimson Guard already, and that's very significant. If Bait, they just decide to wait it out, they can take a good fight. Satanic also completed on PO. He also has Paladin Swords.
Oh, he's going in. Being stopped in his tracks by Matuma Man. The rest is coming in, though. PO being back to the sidelines, continues again onto Yapster. He wheels himself up in the air. He will drop on the sidelines, though. And the rest of Secret is just... I feel like they're scrambling. They're not really finding the fight. Nisha now pops his BKB. Let's see what this IO can really do. He's getting chased down, though. He's getting chased out of this fight. The two buybacks did happen on the side of Secret. They want to take this fight. They need to take this fight, but they cannot take this fight. A dieback coming out for Yapster's Void Spirit. And
just look at the health of
what happened? Like... Matu, you just bought back. You cannot afford to die here. Your teammate already died on the side. Why didn't they back off to their base? You wonder. Matu is going to wonder the same thing. He at least now back into the base together with Puppey. He has to defend this high ground. There's only 3 alive, though. It's a tough ask. Everybody on the side of Bait looking pretty good.
They have a buyback on Wisp. There's no split on Panda.
Hook shot. And he has to be a little careful there, but he's fine. He's a puck. One of the most mobile heroes as well on the side of Bait. The rest of Secret now coming out of their base, wanting to fight here on this low ground, looking for a target to go on, but Bait just disperses. They're like, okay, you know what? We'll come back another time.
You're just forced to.
Who wins in terms of draft?
I still think Bait eventually just takes this game.
Because of the PL?
Just off of next rush. It's not even about the PL anymore. They have such a strong team fight.
Oh, Zai. He is just trying to create space, but at the moment he doesn't know it, but he's creating space for this PL to take
that's
the Roche.
That's Aegis. Tandy with the Desolator. Yeah, Yapzor still... I told you, take his base, take his Roshan. He's going to continue split pushing. He doesn't care.
No, and he's gone the greedy route of having the Philosopher's Stone constant in his inventory as well. Because he knows he needs to be doing better. He needs to be getting farm. He needs to basically kind of take over the role that Nisha normally does. Because even though this is a very fat IO and on the side of Secret, it's the most farmed hero on the map.
But that's pretty much what he is. He's just farmed.
Yep.
That farm isn't really put to any use so far.
No, it is not. Another push in the mid for B8, for Bait. They are... I mean, they're just waiting to see what Secret is going to throw their way, right? They can just poke at these towers, poke at these racks, see what happens, and they're fine, especially with that Aegis again.
There's a repair kit on Secret, so that helps them out a little bit when it comes to defending these pushes.
Yes, that's true.
You have bounties to take if you're Bait.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to stop just yet. I do like this, by the way. The Aether Remnants is you shall not pass. Cannot cross to that high ground without crossing the Aether Remnants.
Looks like Puppey might steal both of these. Dandy might punish. Nah, Dandy doesn't know.
No?
Alright. Two bounty runes for Secret. That's pretty good.
It is, yeah, they need every little bit that they can get. So we do see Puppey not just, I mean, he's getting the bounty runes. He's also trying to push those waves out constantly. He will be here for the high ground defense that is about to happen, though. This PO jumped high ground again. Again, going for these ranged racks. Taking quite the beating again. He has got an Aegis, so he will be okay. And actually, he's not dead just yet, regardless. Matuma Man, BKB popped. They need to fight this. They need to push B8 out of the base with this.
Can they kill Ghostix last Panda?
He's a sturdy Panda. Looks to be fine. He's got a lot of backup there as well. And Ghostix still had the Storm Panda as well. So he's fine. Now Matuma Man goes for the Wukong's command. They find themselves LeBron. A dead ogre on the sideline. No buyback. Nisha and Yapstor with the chase. Tether already broken though. Nisha can't chase with the team now. The Yule Scepter though will allow everybody to catch up to Ghostic. That is a hammer off the mark, and Pio comes back in. He still is holding on to that Aegis as well as Matu. Looks for targets, looks to heal himself up, and he can. Ghostic, he drops. He has buyback available. Could be back in this fight again as the rest of his team might need his help.
Is this it? Are they back?
I feel like Secret is just proving that they can fight like the best of them. Doesn't matter which heroes they get. They can change it, they can fight, and we know how mobile this lineup is. Once you start running away from them...
However, with Matu being there, being that tanky frontliner, they actually took a really good fight. Wisdom's level 25 too.
They took a tower through the backdoor protection as well. This... yeah, these towers drop very fast.
What did Nisha take for 25? Can we just see that, JJ? All right, attack the other ally target, so you're going to have a lot of these Maelstrom attacks. That hurt quite a lot. Maybe Nisha gets another.
Level 25, he's online. Ooh.
It's strategy.
Secret's favor for the first time this game. Denny has to be careful. He is spotted out by that ward. It's a puck. He can perhaps get out, but not if he gets stunned up by Matu like he just did. Does have buyback available.
Yeah, actually Zai, I'm pretty sure he wanted to cog him away, pushed him away, but he messed that up just a tiny little bit. Puck still dies though. It's very important for Bait right now to not fall apart. They need to move out of their base as a unit.
Like they're doing right now, but then without Puck.
Yeah, it's already a little bit too late because Puck is dead for 70. It seems like they're on a timer because they've reached their peak. And now it's on Secret to just recover with Matumba Man as well. And then it's anyone's game. Looks like Secret will pressure them because Puck is dead.
Yeah. Outer tower, last outer tower dropping on the side of Bait. And with one lane of racks already taken, they just want to try to take more. They had a taste of it. Will back off.
Right?
It's all right. I mean, it's Yapstor. He did go all in for that, by the way, so no buyback for him either. Ooh, Dendi is going to find Yapstor straight off the bat. Yule's helping him out already. Ghostic in there as well. This Split Earth has been amazing already. Multicast coming through as well. But the damage now coming out from the side of Bait. They are looking for Poppy on the back lines. Nisha, he is tanky, but he's forced back. Nobody dies just yet. Maybe King R will be indeed the first one to drop the Roche Pit.
Nisha?
That's where Nisha will die. He will buy back for this, knowing that their Aegis, the Roshan, will be up very, very soon. Well, not that soon, but somewhat soon, like a minute or so. Everybody buys back, everybody alive, and everything used. Zai not getting the hook shot, meaning...
Not nearly as great as with that split.
No.
I love the fact that Nisha went all into...
Oh, the hook shot from Zai into the back lines, getting that Ogre dead straight off the bat. He has got buyback available, of course. Secret is looking for more, is looking to kill off King R again. He already just bought back, looking for the pick-off, and he will not... Well, he will die, never mind. He will not survive. There you go. In the meantime, Puck on the sidelines does make sure that Puppy dies. No buyback available for Puppy.
Else can they catch? So pretty much even at the moment. On one side Lash died, on the other Puppy.
Yeah, no buybacks for either. The biggest difference though is that Secret did force Bait back into their base, which means a Roshan for them with an Aegis as well, and with an Axe. Well, of course he has an Aegis, but he has also got a cheese and an Axe.
That Axe, who could you give it to be the best? Let's see.
Oh, the split. Back up again, looking for kills. Matu straight up into the air. He won't be bothering anybody for a minute there. Nisha on the backlines actually is doing quite a bit of damage, but now he's getting bashed. And with Denny coming out with the silence, it is all eyes on Nisha as he's just trying to run at the backlines. Ghostnik is at least trying to prevent the rest from helping Nisha, but Nisha is trying to get out. He does not have any mana left. Silent stop again. Tethered to a creep though. He is living. He is so tanky, and now he's got Bait all the way baited out onto Secret side of the map where everybody is at. The rest of Bait trying to run. With PL dying, Yapsor getting the kill there. The rest of Bait just has to run and hide, and we already know how difficult it is. Getting the buyback off of PL is a big win for Secret.
Just seeing that you can kill him that easily is a big win, right? Yeah. That's the thing.
Exactly.
That's possibly the best thing to take out of that team fight.
I can't also help but feel like I don't know, like Secret kind of bait in to that top lane.
It definitely did look like a bait. They were so deep.
They were actually, yeah, incredibly deep. Secret now poking at this Roshan again, see if Bait wants to try and defend this and contest this. Everything is up once again. Brewmaster already splitting, is already in it. They want to try and take and secure this Roshan, secure this Aegis inside the Wukong's command. Everybody is at though, and Matumaman is having a field day. It's Ghostic that drops first. Aegis does go the way of Secret. They don't get the Roche kill. Doesn't matter that much though. PL, he's not afford to die. He cannot afford to die. Him dying basically means game over, and he knows it too. He's gonna try to get himself out of there. It's gonna be difficult to do. He does have LeBron helping him out, and Dendi buying time at the backlines as well. Dendi will die for that, but that's a worthy sacrifice because he knows that if Dendi wasn't in there, it would have been PO dying.
At least there. They still have the buyback from PL, like you just called. AC, though, completed on Nisha after all of that. And that's so much.
Yeah.
His build as well. If you...
Oh, it's Aegis high ground time for Secret, forcing out the buyback for Dendi, and actually, again, Bait jumping forward, trying to get a pick off before the fight starts, but everybody is now so tanky on the side of Secret, and they can't get it. They can't do it. It is Ghostic that is the first one to fall on the side of Bait. PO healing himself back up by just punching Matumaman for a little bit longer. In the meantime, the rest of Secret feels like they're just gonna go for the buildings. You know, it's defense of the Ancients, and eventually the only building left standing is that middle one, and Secret's just making their way.
Or you GG out earlier. You don't have the Panda for 90 seconds.
Do you think that's it? Nah, I think PO can still. There's still a chance. There's still a world in which they have a chance. The multicast coming off again. LeBron also actually hurting himself with that one a little bit. It's the supports that have to already run to base. They're really trying to poke and prod everybody on the side of Secret, but look at those health bars. Everybody is so tanky, and it is so difficult to kill off any single one of them. Like, who is the squishiest hero?
Maybe the clock?
Maybe the clock. Maybe they can finish off Zai, but it is taking them so much time, and the cheese coming out as well. Zai lives at the same time. Everybody else on Bait is still alive as well. Maybe at least Puppy will then die.
No,
Doesn't matter. The GG gets called. They call it.